that, dude. They replaced Anna's background. Like, look at this, guys. It used to be black back here, but now it's white. They've given Anna a white background now. Dude, she's starting to look a little bit like Nancy Mace. I mean, I don't want to make fun of anyone's looks because I know that women suffer an awful lot of pressure about like the way they look, but I'm just saying she's starting to look like a little fucking beat up. You know what I mean? Like some of this, you go right wing and this shit ages you. Okay. Like I know right wing women think, oh, we're so beautiful. We're so hot. Well, you may start that way, but the hate and the negativity and the pressure of being a right winger and all that fighting off all of that hatred, dude, that shit ages you like so bad. Right wing women, they age fucking fast and hard, bro. They do. And yeah, you end up with that Mar-a-Lago, that fucking 100 shots of Botox in a dream, right? And you just don't look good. But dude, of course, Ann Coulter, she's pretty gnarly. But goddamn, first off, dude, she looks like fucking Emperor Palpatine, dude. She is like the female Palpatine, dude. Ann Coulter, goddamn, bro. Dude, I'm waiting for her to put her hand out and like I'm gonna shoot across the room or something. Like that is frightening. Again, the MAGA, the Botox, the hate just ages you. I know, dude. You go away for a minute, you come back and you're like, oh, shit. Dude, it's Lindy fucking Lee, man. I feel like I just got hit in the face with a giant frying pan, dude. Just fucking smash the fucking 9-iron right to my dome, dude. Jesus Christ. Dude, she is so annoying.
The media has been utterly reckless in calling Trump a fascist who will destroy democracy.
And I bought into that.
And even having, James Comey do the 𝗝𝗡𝗪, and he put those shells there himself. It's just reckless, and I don't think he shouldn't go to jail for it, but...
Oh, 86, like, yeah, let's get rid of fucking 47. Dude, Trump is... Dude, he's attacking Harvard. He's attacking law firms. He's trying to pull broadcast licenses. He wants to tell you if you write an op-ed that's critical of the U.S. government, he's potentially going to send you to an 𝗟𝗡𝗪𝗟 prison for life. He sent people who've committed no crimes who aren't even from El Salvador to 𝗟𝗡𝗪𝗟 prisons for life. Okay? Like, fuck you. He's not fascist, you fucking psychopathic MAGA bitch. Like, what is she even talking about? Bro? Like, goddamn, dude.
It's stunning for them to keep saying destroying democracy, destroying... Of course, nuts are going to act on it.
Right. Yeah, but nobody believes them anymore, and that's why there's a trust deficit for not only the Democratic Party, but the MSDNC. And yes, I'm calling them that.
They believe it at the New York Times.
And you know what? I'm going to be the first to apologize. I bought into the Trump derangement syndrome whole thing. I bought into the narrative that the Hunter Biden laptop was fake. I thought that, I thought it was NBC News, this prominent news organization. They must be telling us the truth.
Dude, by the way, Hunter Biden's laptop existed, but there was no fucking ginormous treasure trove of like evil shit on there. Okay? That was all fucking bullshit. It was a drug addicted guy's laptop. Okay? It didn't have fucking crazy fucking state Russian secrets or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, the fact that they're still riding with this, Hunter Biden's laptop was used in a goddamn criminal case. And what did they do? The only thing they were able to convict him of was lying on a gun form, which, I'm sure every drug addicted or alcoholic motherfucking redneck who's gotten a gun and lied on that form is also guilty of. Like a fucking paperwork violation.
But no. They lied to us. And not only did they lie to us, they marched out dozens of members from the esteemed American intellectual community, intelligence community, including
the esteemed American intellectual community. Like, this woman is fucking brain dead. You know what I'm saying? She is. This woman is brain dead.
Sullivan and Anthony Blinken, who said that that laptop was Russian disinformation. That was all a lie. That laptop was real as fuck.
Who cares?
I know it's the sun.
Yeah, who cares? Okay, so he does drugs and he has sex with hookers. Like, who cares? The fact that they tried to suppress it made it way more nefarious.
Agree. I guess the argument is, well, he's a foreign agent who didn't register because he was working in Ukraine.
It's bigger than that because it would have laid out that Joe Biden was an influence peddler in the most extraordinary degree and that he...
Dude, she is so full of shit. Okay, I'm cutting this off right now because she said it would prove that Joe Biden is an influence peddler of extraordinary degree. They fucking... like 2 years of investigations with the full U.S. government. And what did they get? They got Bob Alinsky. They got a liar that fucking admitted he lied. They got no influence peddling. They got no nothing. Okay, nothing. Bullshit. Bupkis. Okay, now let's talk about Donald Trump's influence. Okay, Donald Trump's influence. Motherfuckers got a meme coin. And the top buyers of the meme coin are going to the White House to influence policy. They're wearing fucking masks, so we don't even know who they are. He's selling Bibles. He's got a fucking stock ticker for a company that loses $50 million a year that's making him billions. He's going to his properties with a full, like Secret Service thing, $100 million going right into his companies. Like, dude, he's literally fucking selling shit off like there's no tomorrow. Like, I saw this tweet that just killed me this morning. Right here, dude. This is literally Donald Trump's entire fucking presidency. A $400 million jet from Qatar that's going to go to him afterwards. Like, everything is just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Like, he's looting and manipulating his family and opening up properties, striking deals all over the Middle East while Trump just gives them fucking AI here, AI there. He took $2 billion from the Saudis. Like, dude, it's disgusting. Qatar's buying properties that are owned by all of his fucking cabinet members. And like, fuck you, Lindy Lee. You guys investigated Joe Biden. You guys investigated Joe Biden for years. Nothing. Okay, nothing. And she's like out here saying Joe Biden was an influence peddler. Dude, 9-iron like a motherfucker, bro.
He didn't register.
Well,
he was working
bigger
in
than
Ukraine
that. It's bigger than that because it would have laid out that Joe Biden was an influence peddler in the most extraordinary degree and that he was a big guy and that he was the one getting
the worst thing.
$2 billion from Saudi.
So the worst thing about the laptop is the hardest to prove. What you're saying, how much was the big guy getting? It's the hardest to prove.
Not only that, Joe
the
Biden
easy part to prove nobody cares about.
Right.
And not only that, though, Joe Biden marched out his drug addict of his son and essentially had him acting as a bag man around the country, taking him with him, taking Hunter Biden with him on trips to China, for goodness sakes, around the world, doing business deals. Why would you need to take
why were you raising money for Biden then?
Because I need to understand you. I just told you and apologize.
I know you get real angry when people ask you that question, but you need to answer it because you didn't turn on the Bidens and the Democratic Party until after the election.
No.
Don't yell at me.
No.
Keep it down.
No.
Keep it down.
I just apologized at the very top of the segment, did I not? I said I bought into
I don't
the
care about
Hunter
your
lie.
apology. I want to understand your thinking.
You just asked me
As
to repeat
all
myself.
These things were happening.
Anna,
why
just
did you
told
wait
you.
until after the election?
I didn't, though. Let me.
Okay.
Do you understand English? I just said I didn't.
do. You're lying, though.
No, I'm not. Did I not tell you that I went on Fox News Sunday before the debate exposing his cognitive decline?
Okay, but did you bring up?
By the way, I'm going to bring up the Lindy Lee tweet real quick because we do have to see it. She says she went on Fox about his cognitive decline before the debate. Here's the tweet, okay? This is the night of the debate. As you can see down here, it's 8:37 p.m., June 27th. This was after the debate. And it says, I was with President Biden a few minutes after the debate tonight. Here we are at his watch party. He was amazing and kind as he always is, remembering tiny details about me and my family. What does it mean to remember tiny details about her and her family? That he's cognitively all there, okay? I don't care what the pundits say about this great man. I will always be Team Biden. So isn't that weird? Dude, she was covering for him the night of the debate. So again, she is a fucking liar. Liar, liar, liar.
Did you wait until after the election?
I didn't, though. Do you understand English? I just said I didn't.
do. You're lying, though.
No, I'm not. Did I not tell you that I went on Fox News Sunday before the debate exposing his cognitive decline?
Okay, but did you bring up like your issues with the Hunter Biden laptop story? The fact that they were trying to control you behind the scenes?
I just said I bought into
She thought it was real.
I just told you 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
I thought it was real.
Okay.
And then when they lied to me about the millions that I raised, I thought, okay, if they're lying about this, what else are they lying about? And it took me months to realize they basically lied about everything.
It is funny.
See, you know what's funny is there's no way if you raise money for people and you've not done any due diligence to find out if they're telling the truth for you, but you raise millions of dollars for them, that makes you an even bigger fucking loser. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's buying that. And I showed you, right? I showed you the fucking debate picture. You saw it with your own eyes. The night of the debate, she was covering for him. Oh, yeah, she talked to him. She's the one who says how sharp he is. Like, dude, she's full of shit.
How that works. You know, the first lie for me was the COVID lie. This is the lab.
That was huge.
I was like, wait a minute. You know, and
I think the shutdowns, I didn't even know if it came from the lab, but the entire COVID thing was a lie.
I remember listening to,
dude, the entire COVID thing was a lie. Like millions of fucking people died alone, being quarantined and shit. Dude, my girlfriend's fucking grandfather and grandmother died of fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, the whole COVID thing was a lie. Like, dude, see, this shit fucking really makes me irate when you watch people die, millions of fucking people.
I've mentioned this before, so forgive me if you've heard it, but I remember listening to Brett Weinstein break this down in March of 2020 on Rogan. He's an evolutionary biologist, so he was looking at different elements of like, where's the incubation population for this virus? Like normally for a pandemic, the pathogen will incubate within a population, learn its host, and become more dangerous. Where's the host animal? Like all these different things. And then in particular, the smoking gun was this fear and cleavage site that appeared to have been spliced into the virus's genome. And it had never been seen. And
that turned out to be false. But forget the lab. The shutdowns were a lie. We need everyone masked was a lie. They destroyed the American economy. That was a lie. I mean,
dude, they destroyed the American economy. Dude, everybody's economy shut down. Do they think Spanish flu? Was the Spanish flu a lie? They're so dumb, right? But this, though, these people, they'll kill us all, right? They'll kill us all for political power. To what? What did they really want to do? They want to attack transgender people. They want to fucking attack gay people, except Jillian Michaels. She's one of the good gays, right? She gets to be spared while the rest of the gays get lined up and fucking sent to the re-education camps. Dude, it's like they're so dumb. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.